Hello, traders, and welcome to PL Capital's Market Review. Today is Friday, March 17th, just after 5 p.m. Central. Markets are closed, and I want to look at natural gas today. So let's get going. All right, so big sell off today, made a new low. So things are not looking very good for natural gas at the moment. And I just want to go back to what I've looked at in the past on this the weekly storage for natural gas. This range here, 5-year average, we're still at the very upper extreme, and now the gap has widened so much that it's the most that you see in this 2-year chart, even more than over here in 21. So obviously with a mild winter in Europe and a mild winter in US, that's not going to be helping out this storage very much. So I'm watching that, and then the other thing I'm watching is the rig count. So I said back in February 10th, we had the 1 week, the biggest 1 week drop in rigs, -8 in over 5 years. I think it was actually 6 years. So, but since then, they've steadily increased. And then this week they reported that they added 9 rigs. Now I think April starts the injection season, so they might be ramping up for that. But that's obviously not going to help this gap to narrow if they're loading up rigs. So it's making me very suspicious on if natural gas has a chance of breaking out here. So going back to the chart, here's what I see. So in my last video, I said that, this to me looks like a leading diagonal down. And then I thought they were going to they made this. I thought that was going to be A, and then they were coming down for B, and then they were going to go back and break that high for the C, and then come down, and then we'd be able to tell what's going on. Well, they didn't go back up. So to me, this pattern has all the makings of a running flat to me. So I expect them to come up to about here. Now that's assuming that this low is in this 2327. They could still push this down more, but assuming that is the low, then I would expect them to come up to there, and then oops, let me fix that. All right. So then it's going to be a matter of what is this? Is this A? And then that'll be B, and then they'll come down for C, and then we blast off? Or is it, this is 1, that'll be 2, over here, and then we come down for 3, 4, and 5. So we still don't know what this all is. But, I would expect, if the low is in, that, it's a pretty sizable move. So that, if you're a short-term trader, that could be a nice play. But I don't know if I'd be holding it for long, because I would expect that they come down to break out that low one more time. And then the reaction here will tell us what all this is, because this still has a chance. I'm still looking at this as a possible expanding flat, and then and then that, if that's the case, then this is going to be, that's just 1, that's 2, and then they'll come down for 3, 4, and 5. So that is what I see. I see one more up, create that running flat, and then come back down and break that low, and then watch that reaction there. That'll tell you what's happening here. All right, that's what I see for natural gas. Let me know of any comments or questions. Thanks for your likes and comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.